Hi everyone, welcome to Homegrown Harmonies. Today I'm with Tom, the lead singer of Hazy Skies.
Hi, how's it going? Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
So we've got a couple of questions for you. So currently being a band in Melbourne, what's the experience been like for you?
Well, it's been lots of fun, for one. This is something I've always wanted to do, so I feel that, I'm accomplishing my dreams at the moment. But it's lots of fun. There's a big sense of community in the musical scene. We've met so many awesome people. I get to work with people I love. I'm also studying music, so that plays into it as well. And it's just an overall awesome experience.
So speaking on that question before, you spoke about community in bands. Is there a big sense of community between bands?
Yeah, for sure. I think we've made not just partners in like this business of playing in bands and music, but we've also made a lot of friends playing with other bands. So doing so many gigs with different openers and different headliners. We've just met so many awesome people that, we work with now. We do collaborations with, that we've had a lot of fun with. One of the bands is Lovely Lonely Landfill. We played one gig with them at one point, and it ended up with now we're going to start working on a collaboration soon, which is so awesome, and I think that really attests to that sense of community in the Melbourne music scene.
So your band, Hazy Skies, how long has that been around for?
Yeah, so we started around October of last year, roughly. It sort of had a couple of iterations, actually. First it was called Lumina, which started in halfway through last year, roughly, I think about June, something like that. But nothing ever happened with it. I ended up joining this band called Parachute instead. But yeah, I ended up wanting to do Hazy Skies, and so I got it together, and I still wanted to use the name Lumina, but it was taken. There were so many bands called Lumina, like a shocking amount. So I was just thinking of random words, and I ended up with Hazy Skies. And yeah, we've been around for a year now. It's going really well. We're about to release our second single. We've already released one. It's been a super awesome year. We played our first headliner to a crowd of 130 people, which was, so awesome. Plenty of fun, yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. And how did you guys form as a band?
So I've had these songs since high school, like a few of the originals we started off with, and I've really wanted to do something with them for so long. So I've been hunting for a band ever since I started studying at Collart, studying music. And I met a couple of people who are now some of my closest friends, and I was like, you know what, I've got some songs. Would you guys like to be in a band with me? Let's get some rehearsals going. And so yeah, we just started rehearsing, and it hasn't stopped since then.
That's amazing. Close community. In your experience with Hazy Skies, has there been any challenges that you have faced?
Yeah, look, I think in any group scenario, any scenario where you're working with people, you're going to face a lot of challenges, especially related to that. I know we've had a few issues with some bands who either take super long to pay or just don't pay us at all. I think we're still on our second or first gig, we're still waiting on payment that we did like over a year ago now, which is like insane, I think. But also, obviously, sometimes there's disagreements in the band. I know I've had to have a few conversations with some of the band members about what we're sort of looking for in this band and what direction we wanted to head in. So that's always going to be like a natural issue in any group project.
So what kind of projects are you guys working on at the moment?
Yes, so we have our second single coming up, which is super awesome. It has a music video and everything, so it's super exciting. We've also got plenty of gigs coming up. But yeah, the main thing at the moment is our next single. It's called Between the Lines. We're super excited for it.
Would you be able to play a bit of it for us?
Yeah, I would love to.
But I can't think of words. I can't think of words. What did you say? I'm still scared to ask. I'm still scared to ask. Tell me, do you want me? Is this just I'm a guest star in your life. Only around for convenience sake. And tell me, do you want me? Is this just a game to you? Am I just a toy for you to play with? Oh, tell me, why am I so lonely? But if I could just read in between the lines.
Thank you so much for playing Between the Lines. Now, with that song, was there a process to writing those lyrics?
Yeah, well, yeah, there was a process for the whole song. I feel like that was the first song that I wrote with Hazy Skies specifically in mind, rather than just writing songs for the sake of it. Because before that, all of our songs were a lot more chill, like Jigsaw and Spotify. And I wanted the band to go in a more rocky direction, so I started writing Between the Lines with that goal. The lyrics are pretty vague, but they're generally about getting mixed signals from someone that you're interested in and how that can sort of feel, with the chorus being like a cry out in a sense. So yeah, I sort of just drew from those experiences that I think we've all had and went for it. Yeah.
So before you spoke about a music video, what was the experience of creating and being in one?
Yeah, look, it was so much fun. I think it was definitely a bit weird being isolated on this little carpet right in front of about 4 cameras and a ton of people just staring at you. But yeah, ultimately it was just so much fun. We all had like a dance on stage. We all wore red, which was super cool. That was a creative choice by the team making the video. I got to wear cute red eyeshadow, which was heaps of fun, and eyeliner and stuff. But yeah, look, it was just so much fun. The band had such a good time. We spent, I think, 9 hours there in total, just shooting the whole thing one bit at a time. We recently got the preliminary cut of it, and it just looks awesome. So many cool cuts. So a big shout out to the team that did that. And when it comes out, make sure to watch the video with Between the Lines.
Thank you so much for being here. But before you leave, is there any other thing that you'd like to talk about, like any upcoming gigs, any other projects?
Yeah, so we're actually doing a headliner at the Grace Darling on December 1st, which is going to be so exciting because we're also going to be celebrating the launch of Between the Lines, which should be out by then, hopefully. So yeah, super excited for that. Obviously, keeping an ear out for Between the Lines. That'll be on Spotify by the end of the month alongside the music video. But yeah, look, just go follow Hazy Skies on Instagram and keep an eye out.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me. I had a great time.
Please come and help me find pieces that I lost chasing you.